What up, UFC fans? George St-Pierre versus Anderson Silva could very well happen next year. It appears that if George St-Pierre beats Carlos Condit at UFC 154, Dana White says the super fight between George St-Pierre and Anderson Silva could very well be the next big fight. Now, Dana White said this on UFC Tonight on Fuel TV. He went on to say these guys want to fight each other now. If you're a fighter and you've dominated as long as Anderson Silva has, then you've been great as long as George has. You finally want to say, I want to test myself. I think I can beat this guy. Dana White went on to say that George St-Pierre doesn't want to move up to 185. It looks like a catch weight is appropriate. Dana White mentioned 180 pounds. He went on to say at one point it sounded like Anderson wanted to come down to welterweight, and then it was 180, the catch weight, because George doesn't want to go to 185. So Dana White also said it could happen, or if it does happen, it's going to happen at Cowboys Stadium in Dallas, Texas, which is pretty crazy. I can't even imagine an MMA fight in a stadium that large. That would be an epic event, and it would be record breaking. It would be an unbelievable show to see these two guys in the ring, once and for all. To crown the number one pound for pound fighter MMA. Right now it's Anderson Silva. I guess number 2 is GSP. So that's what it is right now. All GSP has to do is beat this guy, and he's going to be looking at Anderson Silva next in a big money fight. I'd love to see it. So right now that's what it is. It is what it is. Peace out. Take care.